Okay, we're going to go to the whiteboard. Hang on. Okay, a new one. Let's go to the link. Here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Let me just go down with this link. Schools. Here. Okay. Do you, no. What did you do last weekend?
Uh, last weekend I had to go to school in the morning to clean my classroom, and in the evening I played volleyball with my friends
Yes.
because in March we have a competition, and in the evening I always study. I study.
Okay. Here, I just want to see. Oh, we did this one here. I'm going to tell me about your hometown.
Currently I live in Ngan City, Ngan Province, Vinh cities, and currently I am living in Vinh City, and it's near beach. It's near the Cửa Lo beach, a beach, Beach. How to call it?
Beach.
Beach, ocean, yeah. Cửa Lo beach, and there are a lot of uh there are a lot of and we have a lot of a lot of shops around my homes, and also
You've got shops?
I don't know
Shops.
shops,
Yeah.
and also there are a lot of uh beautiful side, and also it has a very beautiful sightseeing.
Okay. Here for you. Okay. Do you do some cooking sometimes? Do you do cooking?
Yes, I do. Each morning I always cook for myself because my mom and my dad uh have to is very big are very busy, so I cook. So, and it's always a simple a simple
It's a simple dish.
yeah.
Okay. So what do you cook? What do you usually cook?
uh is eggs and how to call it eggs and soft salt eggs, only eggs.
Only eggs. Okay. Do you do some housework?
Yes, I do because because I am a first child. My I need to have my mom. She is very busy, so You have to do housework.
What
Share.
housework do you do?
I clean the dishes. Um, clean the dishes and clean the floor. Clean the floor.
Okay. All right. Tell me, what do you like most about your hometown?
Oh, when it's come to beauty, the things I like in my hometown, it is good. It is there are a lot of place where I can be relaxed after studying, such as the stadium, the swimming pool, or cinema. A lot of I love it.
Okay. Is your town big or small?
I don't get it.
Is your hometown big or small?
Quite big.
Big. Do you like living there?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you don't like about your town?
Uh, no, I don't. I haven't think about it. I haven't thought about
I haven't thought about it. Okay. What do you have for breakfast?
it. I have a breakfast. Is sometimes I eat eggs and bread. Or if I don't have time, or if I will it, I would like to uh buy snacks or fast food near my school. In my
Fast food. Okay. Um, okay, let me go down. What is your hometown famous for? Is your hometown famous for something?
God, it is.
What is it
Um,
famous for?
my hometown is famous for hero because there are a lot of older president, older. I don't know how to talk. The person who saved Vietnam a lo- in my hometown, there are a lot of people who saved Vietnam from who saved Vietnam uh, from the war in the past, and we have a lot of pagoda.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And in the future, will you continue to live there?
I don't think so because
Why not?
I would like to move in the city, in the Hanoi, Hanoi, capital or Saigon, because because I think in that in those in Hanoi or Saigon, Hanoi or Saigon has more opportunity job for me
Oh,
and it
more work opportunity.
job to get
Okay,
job.
job opportunities. Okay. What part of your home do you like most?
It's my pet bedroom. I can do. in my bedroom. I can where I can sleep without uh, where I can relax after studying hard at school, where and also um, um, and
Okay.
also
And what do you do to relax? What do you do to relax?
uh, there are a lot of activity I do I do for relaxing,
What do you do?
such as watching YouTube, playing a game, or reading book.
Okay. And how long have you lived in the house? Do you live in a house
Yes,
or you live in a house? How long have you lived in the house?
I live I live in the house when I was born.
Okay. Uh, in which room does your family spend most of the time in? What room does your family spend most of the time in?
Uh, I think it could be a kitchen
Why?
because after working, they they come home. They come home and we have we have we have dinner or lunch together, and we talk a lot. And in the
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. And are the transport facilities to your home very good?
transport facility, and you mean uh old car?
Yes, any transport. Is it good?
Yes, it is. We
Okay.
have
What do you? Hmm,
we have a car and three motorbike and one bicycle.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it's important to live in a comfortable environment?
Mhm.
Why?
Comfortable. Um,
Do you think it's important to live in a comfortable environment?
uh, when it comes to a comfortable environment, uh, is it's quite good for 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 a people for a person who would like to live in their comfortable zone, but uh, important
Hmm,
and important to live in comfortable environment.
okay.
I don't.
Okay. Yes, you can say it's important to live in a comfortable environment because if you don't, you're not going to be happy. You need to feel comfortable where you are living because if you don't feel comfortable, you're not going to get enough sleep. You're not going to be happy. So you need to be comfortable. Okay. Would you visit a country because of its geographical location? Would you visit a country then?
Yes, I have taught in the school that as yes yes I would like to visit the country. Mm,
In which
visit
country would you like to live?
uh I have taught in the school that Singapore is very small, but uh it has a economic it's very rich. So I decided to go to the Singapore to see to see to prove to what to prove what they taught me right.
Okay. What do you usually do on your birthday?
On my birthday, like a normal person, I invite my friends and have fun with them, and in the next day, I invite only my grandparents and only my grandparents and my relatives to open a party. You get it.
Okay. Okay. Do you think it's important for you to celebrate your birthday?
I don't think it is important for me because I am 17 right now. So uh, I don't think so. I don't want to to celebrate my birthday because I think it's just for kids. It's just for kids.
Okay. Just for kids.
Yeah.
Whose birthday do you think is the most important to celebrate?
It's absolutely my parents and my grandparents because they are very important position in my life. There, yeah, look at it.
Okay. Describe an interesting old person you met. Somebody interesting. An interesting person that you have met. An old person.
Almost. When it comes to the interesting old person I met, the first thing comes to mind. It is, it is that it is, it's what, um, let me think. My, my uncle, I, my uncle, now, he is, working in, Singapore, and there are some, and we meet, and I met him when I was a child. There are some reason that make my uncle very fun. Firstly, he is a person. He know everything I want.
Okay.
And
Okay.
secondly,
Mm.
he is no no. Mhm.
Okay, so who is this old person?
My uncle,
Your uncle. How old is he?
he is 37.
He's 37. He's 37. So 37 is not an old person. You need an interesting old person. 37 is not old.
Old person 37.
No, it's not old.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like a grandmother or grandfather.
But they
No.
okay.
Or maybe somebody at the school or in the business world or at the shop, any old person that's interesting.
Mhm. Okay. My neighbor. She is 68 right now.
Yes. What can you tell me about the neighbor?
It is my neighbor. He is 68 right now, but he quite strong. I would like to strong like him. And there are some reasons that make this guy very interesting. Firstly,
Mm,
he has a lot of she has many she has he has many story that make me feel very that make me feel uh, funny story. He has many funny story. And secondly, he he is very family familiar 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 and
familiar.
familiar and kind with all the people in my place. And
Okay.
finally,
And what do you like about this old person?
I love his character.
You like the character?
Yeah,
Okay. And why do you like the character?
because he is kind, smart, kind, kind, smart, and funny.
Um, okay. Okay. Let's see if I can help you with that. Okay. Describe an interesting person. Okay, now you have to say who this person is, where you met, what did you what you did with this person, and explain why you think this person is interesting. So let's take this away so we can type it for you. You have to say, you can't just say 5 sentences. You have to say loads more about this person.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not going to work. Let's have a look here. Okay. Okay, so you can say here, it's always a pleasure to meet someone new. It doesn't have to be someone from your family. It can be someone from the shop or from the library or from church. It's always a pleasure to meet someone new, especially when it's an old person with tons of stories and experiences to share. Recently, I had the privilege of meeting an interesting old person, and here I'd like to talk about him. The old person I recently had the pleasure of meeting is named Bob. He's 78 years old. He's a retired teacher living in the same town as me. He has a white beard and a kind smile. Bob is an interesting old person with a lot of experiences to share. I first met Bob at school. I was sitting at my table when he came to visit my class. He started talking about about life experiences. By the end of the conversation, I felt like we became friends. Since that initial meeting when I saw him, I've spent much time with Bob. We have gone to the movies together. We take long walks. We go fishing together, and I love our conversations that we have. He shares about his life. I have enjoyed my time with Bob. We have gone out to eat at local restaurants. But the most enjoyable part of our time together has been our conversations. I found Bob to be an incredibly interesting old person. He is full of stories and experiences I would never have been exposed to if I had not met him. So tell me about an old person. It describes a person and where you have met. It doesn't have to be your family, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, try again.
Yeah. I have, when it comes to the interesting old person I have met, the first thing comes to my, it is the man, the guys named Trung. I met in the church. He is 68 years old. We have uh, we have a lot. We met. We talked. He shared his life experience with me, and I learned a lot of things from him, and I learned a lot of things, and I found it quite uh, funny and interesting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, what do you find interesting about this person the most?
because he shared with me his life experience.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go on to part 3. Do you think old people and young people can share interests? Do you think old people and young people can share interests?
Of course, they do. No matter how old people is, they have they have their their experience and share it to some people. So maybe they can encourage some people to follow their passion.
Okay, let me take this away so I can type for you. Okay, so number 1, we could say, it may sometimes be difficult for old people and young people to share the same interests. Young people are generally more energetic, so they prefer to be outdoors, where old people like to play games. It would be wrong to say that they cannot share the same interest. They both can share the same interest in TV programs, movies, and indoor games. Because old people can't go play football with you anymore. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So young people prefer outdoors and sport. And old people like indoor games. So the things they do share interests in, could be
Sorry.
could be TV programs. It could be TV programs, or it could be movies or indoor games, stuff like that. That they've got the same interest. What can old people teach young people?
They can teach they can teach some people their um their experience um
Mhm.
and how to avoid bad things.
Changes in their lifetime, experiences, um,
Give some people right
life skills.
advice.
Yes.
I mean, give them some people right advice.
Yes, advice. Good. So, for example, the changes with technology, like the phone and the TV. So changes in their lifetime was technology, transport. They didn't have the fancy cars that we have. So transport can be one. Technology with the phone and the TV could be one. So they can talk about that. Advice they can give us would be things like openness to change. We need to be able to change. They can teach us versatility. They can teach us adaptability. What else can they teach us? Technology, transport, vehicles. Yeah. Openness. Let me just see quickly. Openness to change, versatility, and adaptability. They can teach us that. I'll go through the words with you now if you don't understand the words. Number 3. Is it easy for young people and old people to make friends with each other?
Oh, it's quite difficult. It's
It's
quite difficult
difficult.
because they are they are they are large. They are huge space from young people and old people.
Okay, so you don't think that they can be friends?
Yeah, maybe.
Big. Okay. Um, what about you could go to the movies with the older person. You could go on walks. You can share lots of life experiences. So you can actually be friends with older people because there's lots of things you can do with them. Maybe it's not easy. It could be challenging, but it is still doable. Okay. Are there benefits when one person is interested in another person? Are there benefits? Benefits is like the good things. Can there good come out of it?
Oh, the
Are there
person.
benefits when one person is interested in another person?
Uh, yeah, some benefit advantage for the person who they can the they can no the person who obsessed with another person uh can has can have a good mood when
Yes.
they work with when they work when they work, and secondly they can uh, they can enjoy their life.
I'm not sure about that answer. Okay,
Yes,
let's go to number 5. Do you think people are more selfish or self-centered now than in the past? Do you think they are selfish, that they think about themselves and not other people?
people are more selfish now. No, I don't because uh, I don't mean 100%, but almost people now are more comfortable than the past because we was born in because we have modern facility and better in education, or maybe uh, better in education.
Um,
I don't know.
okay. What about what benefit? No, yeah. What benefits can people get if they are self-centered? What benefits can people get when they are self-centered?
Self-centered meaning to say selfish.
Yes. What benefits? What is good about being self-centered?
They can they firstly they feel comfortable, and second comfortable with their thinking, and
What else?
secondly it's quite suitable for people who are introvert, and
Mhm.
they always live in comfortable zone.
Okay, but why is it good for them?
Because I think depend on their thinking, they feel more comfortable and nobody can annoy them, bother them. I think so. They just feel more comfortable.
Okay. Um, okay. Okay. Tell me again, what can old people teach young people?
Changes their timeline. They can teach some people that are changing their time life in techno changing their time life, and because some people spend too much time on technology, and secondly is it is experience life skill, transport,
Mhm.
and finally they give the young people right advice, such as openness to change, versatility, or adaptability. Adaptability.
Okay. Okay. Is it easy for young and old people to be friends?
Uh, it's quite difficult because some people I can deal with their, yeah, okay, because some people prefer outdoor activity, and old people no, no, it's quite it's normal. I don't think it's difficult or easy. I think it's normal because some people can invite, I can talk to old people, their story, or invite them to go